It's Professor Monty again. Let's look at adding and subtracting radical terms. Now remember, the key here is anytime we add or subtract, we have to have like terms. So they have to be exactly the same inside the radical. All right, let me show you a couple examples. So I've got 3 root 5 plus the square root of 5 plus the square root of 2. Well, remember, this really means 1 square root of 5. So if I have 3 of these and 1 of these, I'm just going to add these together, and I'm going to get 4 of them. They're still square roots of 5. Just like if you had 3x plus 1x, it's going to be 4x. Well, x in this case is the square root of 5. So I get 3 root 5. You give me another root 5, and now I have 4 root 5s. And we've still got this plus root 2. The problem is that the square root of 2 and the square root of 5 are not like terms. So we can't go any further than this. These two we could add together, combine like terms. These two we cannot. That's our answer. Fully simplified. All right, let's look at another one. Now I've got 8 times the square root of 3 minus 3 times the square root of 12. And we look at that and immediately say, well, they're not like terms. One's the square root of 3, one's the square root of 12. But the square root of 12 can be simplified. So again, if you remember this as the square root of 4 times the square root of 3, which is just 2 root 3, perfect. That's a quick way to do it. You've got the square root of 12 simplified. I like to go over here and go to my factoring. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Well, it's a square root. I need 2 of something to come out. So I pull out a 2. There's only 1 3, so it has to stay inside. So 2 root 3, same thing I got here. So anyway, this simplified, we'll write this down so it looks a little bit better, 3 times this 2 root 3. Well, now I can multiply these on the outside. So I've got 8 root 3 minus 6 root 3. And now I see, oh, those are like terms. I keep the like term. I just add or subtract. In this case, subtract the coefficients. Well, if I have 8 root 3s and you take away 6 root 3s from me, I still have 2 root 3s left. So the 8 minus 6 obviously is the 2. We keep the square root of 3, fully simplified, 2 times the square root of 3.